Today we are going to go over some time word problems. So let's start here. These word problems are a bit tricky, but shouldn't be too hard. So, Celeste had 5 hours to complete her homework and work on an art project before bedtime. She spent 63 minutes on reading homework, 54 minutes on science homework, and 73 minutes on math homework. How much time did Celeste have to spend on her art project after completing her homework? So she had 5 hours. She spent 63 minutes, 54 minutes, and 73 minutes on different types of homework. And then it's saying how much time did she have to spend on her art project. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to add these up, how much she spent on her homework, and then subtract that time from the total time she had from 5 hours to figure out how much she has to spend on her art project. So let's see. So let's first add these up. 63 plus 54 plus 73. And 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 3 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 7 is 19. So that is 190 minutes. Now, what we can do is we can divide 60, 190 divided by 60, so that we can convert this into hours to make it easier to figure out 5 hours. So we can actually do this in two different ways. We can either convert this 190 minutes into hours, or we can convert 5 hours into minutes. But when you are trying to subtract, time, and it's one is in hours and one is in minutes, you kind of have to convert one to the other to be able to do it properly, right? So I know that 60 goes into 18 three times, right? And then it would be, so I would put the 3 here, and then 180 times 60, I'm going to subtract, and that's 10, so it would be 3 hours, remainder 10, so that's actually 3 hours 10 minutes, right? And then we're subtracting that from 5 hours, so it would be 5 hours, right? So 5 hours. Now, you can actually think about this like kind of carrying, and you could actually put this into, so it could actually be 4 hours and 60 minutes, right? So if you subtract 4 hours and 60 minutes minus 3 hours and 10 minutes, it becomes 60 minus 10 is 50, 4 minus 3 equals 1. So that's 1 hour and 50 minutes. So this is your answer. Let's do it the other way now. So 5 hours, now to convert hours to minutes, I'm going to have to multiply by 60 now, because going from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you have to multiply when you're doing conversions. So 5 times 60, I know 5 times 6 is 30, so 5 times 60 is 300. Then I subtract 190 for 190 minutes, and that gives me 110. And then so we're at 110 minutes, and I have to divide that by 60. Now what I can do is I can just subtract 60 for 1 hour, and then it becomes 50 minutes, and then it's the 1 hour that I subtracted there, so it's the same thing. So 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay? So if you get to a point where you are feeling uncomfortable trying to do long division with the 60, you can use the big 7 method, right? So you could put 60 here, and then 190, and then you could keep subtracting 60 until you can't subtract anymore, right? And then you put the 1 here, so this would be 130, and then minus 60, put another 1 here, equals 130. 130 minus 60 is 70, and then minus 60, it's 1 here, and then that's 10, so it would be 3, right? Remainder 10, which then translates to 3 hours, 10 minutes. All right? So, the answer is 1 hour, 50 minutes, and I showed you a few ways of how to do it. So let's see what this problem is. Nadia had math, science, and reading homework. She began her homework as soon as she arrived from school. It took Nadia 37 minutes to complete math homework, 17 minutes to complete science homework, and 25 minutes to complete reading homework. She finished her homework at 5:15. At what time did Nadia arrive home? So this is, the first step's going to be the same. We have to add up how much time it took her, right, to do homework. Because they're saying she got home from school, started homework right away. This is the amount of time it is. Then when she was done homework, it's this time. So what time did she arrive home from school? So let's do 17 plus 37 plus 25. So 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 5 is 19. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 3 is 5 plus 2. So this is 79 minutes she spent on homework. And then it says it's 5:15. So what do I have to do? I have to convert 79 to hours. So I would divide by 60. But I can just use the big 7 here, right? And I know that 60 only goes in one time. So I would just have to subtract 79 minus 60, which is 19. And then it is 1 remainder 19, so it's 1 hour, 19 minutes. And then we have to hop back that much from 5:15 to figure out when she would actually have gotten home. So 5:15 minus 1 hour is 4:15. And then we have to do, then we're subtracting 19 minutes now. So what I like to do is stop at the, I guess at the hour. So I'm going to hop back 15 minutes because I know 4:15 minus 15 is 4 o'clock. And then, so I've hopped back 1 hour and 15 minutes. So now I have to hop back. So we have to hop back 19. We've hopped back 15. So I know 15 plus 4 equals 19. So I have to hop back minus 4. And since there's 60 minutes in an hour, and the minute before 4 o'clock is 3:59, then I can I could just subtract 60 minus 4, which equals 56. And then this would be 3:56. So that is the time that she got back from school. So hopefully that shows you how to do some of these word problems, how the word problems might be worded. So hopefully that is helpful.